shorter than you, much weaker than you. Would you obey him? Why would you obey him? He has to have something superior to you, isn't it? So why would a jinn obey a man? He will not obey the man. What really happens, which should be known to all of us, is that this man actually serves the jinn. He does filthy things for him. Okay, eating, what is haram or not allowed, or even a person will vomit by eating that, they would eat that for them. They would do things such as taking a live animal and tearing it apart. Live animal, this is something which is, some well known. Or similar thing. I really don't want to say and discuss that because it's really very hateful. So those kind of things, when they do, then they will give them a prize. So when somebody serves you, you give him a bonus or a gift. It's like that. So then he will tell him something, help him in this way. But really, the jinn is evil. This person is evil, because neither of them have the fear of Allah. Neither of them have the belief or the amal saleh. So they would do whatever, then the jinn is not in his control. Once he knows the person, and he knows that now this person is a weak, he's already been affected and he is a good target, so then he will take over and he will make him as the target. So this is why, and of course what we know from the Sharia, that this is not permissible. It is that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam forbade that by saying man ata arrafan aw kahinan وصدقه بما يقول فقد كفر بما أنزل على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. Whoever will come to any of these soothsayers, fortune tellers, those who claim that we have the jinn, we can read, we will tell you what is the inside and we will deal with this. This is coming to them and testifying what they say, accepting what they have said. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that he has disbelieved in all that was revealed to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The one who will come to them and فَسَعْلَهُ شَيْئًا, just ask something. He doesn't believe. Many people have said to me this. No, I just went along and I said that let me ask him something. This is haram. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that 40 days his salah will not be accepted. No Muslim would want to have that kind of thing. So it is haram to go to them in the first place, let alone what they do with that, whether there is good or bad in that. And there is absolutely no good in that. Last question, inshallah.
Last question, sir.
Okay. Yeah,
finding a garment where you see blood on it, where it wasn't there before. You say about that, is that not black magic?
Not necessarily. The question is that finding a garment with some blood on it, does this mean there is blood, somebody has done black magic? Really, this is one of the things which many people talk about, finding this or finding that. So if there is a quarrel between husband and wife, they say this is jinn. If there is a loss of the business, they will say this is jinn. If there is